Good morning, welcome to today's vlog. I really need to get out of the house, so today Eva and I are going to attempt our very first solo walk in the pram together. It's raining now, literally as soon as Eva was ready to go. It started raining, but I'm committed now that I have set everything up for this walk. So we're just going to walk down to the mall and have a look around the mall while Eva has a nap. We made it home. That was almost an hour's long walk. I ended up going around the block because the rain stopped. Eva is actually still sleeping, so I'm going to try and have a quick shower while she's still asleep. I am so confused because that was such a light walk and what felt like a short walk. I just had my shower and I bled a lot. So I guess I'm just not ready to go for walks, but I feel like I really need it and I want it, and the rest of my body feels like it's ready. This whole postpartum thing is hard. Good morning, happy whatever day of the week it is today. My sister has just come round to help me out with Eva for a little bit. She is having difficulty going down for long stretches of naps and it is exhausting me at the moment with everything else going on. So she is just doing some work out in the lounge and holding Eva for me so I can go down and have a little bit of a nap while she's doing that. And then we're actually going for a walk to the Chemist warehouse to get me some probiotics. Eva is feeding really weird at the moment. She went from breastfeeding really well, but at the moment she is fussing a lot on the breast and then afterwards. I have two theories. One theory is that she is just wanting to comfort suckle and is getting annoyed when my letdowns happen or when the milk is coming because she's not actually hungry, she's full, but she's just wanting that comfort. I have tried giving her a pacifier and she does like it, but she's not keeping it in long enough to go to sleep or stay asleep. So that is theory one. My other theory is that because I'm currently on some really aggressive antibiotics, that maybe the damage that is doing to my gut health may also be going through my breast milk and affecting her gut health. So that might be making her upset in her tummy. Anyway, that is theory two. So my sister and I are going to go and get me some antibiotics after she's finished her work and after I have had a little bit of a nap. But that is what our Wednesday is looking like this morning. I just got back from the Chemist warehouse. My sister has gone. Baby Eva is asleep in her bassinet. So I will quickly show you what I got because I completely forgot while my sister and I were walking and talking. I just forgot to film anything from inside the shop. Useless content, honestly, but I picked up some nappies and some wipes for baby, and then just like some basic stuff, tissues, pads. I also picked up some eczema products from Cetaphil. I get eczema when I eat dairy and I'm not very good at staying away from dairy, so I've got an eczema prone body wash and an eczema prone moisturizer for my full body. So I'm going to try those and see if it helps with my eczema or if it just doesn't irritate it like a normal wash and moisturizer might. And then what I actually went to the Chemist warehouse for was probiotics, and then I actually got some B12 drops as well. And then I picked up a couple of Emco Beauty bronzing products. I have so much makeup, but I don't have any cream contour products at the moment, and these are really cheap. They had like 35% off an already super cheap product, so I bought those to try as well. That is my Chemist warehouse haul. This is to take in the morning 30 minutes before your first meal. It's the afternoon, and surely it's just better that they're taken in general rather than not at all. Mail day is always a good day, and I've got a couple of packages, one from my brother for baby Eva, and this is a personal purchase. I'll show you what it is. These are leak-proof breastfeeding bras from the brand Motherhood, and this is my second purchase from them. I have got black versions of these, and I loved them so much that I had to get another of each one that I got in a nude color. And then I've also got one of their leak-proof sports bras, so that when I get back into exercise I can easily feed Eva and not have to wear pads or anything uncomfortable. So open them up and show you. So I just got one of their sports bras, and I got it in a size medium. I have these two products here in a black color, and my second purchase I've obviously gone for the nude in exactly the same one. So this is a day bra, and it's leak proof, so I don't have to wear anything to stop my letdowns from coming through the bra onto my clothes. And then this is a night version. The sports bra I haven't tried before, so I'm interested to see if I like it, and if I do then I might get one more, maybe two. We'll see how it goes. I'm one of those people that if I find a product that works really, really well for me, then I will just purchase multiple items and just stick with the one thing, and these have been amazing. Highly recommend if you are a breastfeeding mum. This is an item from my brother. Oh, cute. My brother and his girlfriend have written, "We love you, Eva. Love from Uncle Ness and Auntie Osh." Thank you, guys. So this is a silk pillowcase basically for Eva. It goes around her bassinet so that her lovely, beautiful hair doesn't get a bald patch at the back. This is beautiful. Look at the packaging. It's from Love Silk Premium Mulberry Silk. I'm not sure if that's actually the business name or if that's the product name. I'm pretty sure it's from Love Silk, and then it's come with a nice bag to wash it into, which is good. So this just goes around part of the bassinet. It doesn't actually cover the entire thing. So I just strap it around where her head would be, slip it on there, and it looks like it's big enough to go on a cot as well, and it's got adjustable bits at the back, which I didn't realize, so that's really cool. Baby Eva is still sleeping. I don't even know how long she's been asleep for at the moment, but she's having a really good sleep and she's in her own bassinet, but I do anticipate her waking up soon. I got about 3 hours combined sleep last night. Eva did sleep longer than that, but she was so unsettled. She was so uncomfortable in her tummy. I could not get burp or wind out of her. I was trying for so long. So she would fall asleep in my arms while I was rocking her and trying to burp her, but as soon as I tried to lay her flat, she would squirm and wake up, and I'd have to go through that whole cycle again. It was taking so long to get her to sleep that she was eventually just hungry again, and we had to go through feeding, burping, changing nappy all over again. So I was up majority of the night. I was this close to considering co-sleeping. I even fed her side lying so that she was laying next to me, but we lost a child to SIDS, and I just can't. So I'm so exhausted. Hello. That was a big sleep. Mummy wishes she got to sleep with you. Yeah. It's time for some milkies. It is the best when baby has a really long sleep. It just resets everything. She woke up really hungry, so now she's had a really big feed. I let her feed on one side and then I burp her, change her nappy, and then I feed her on the other side and then I burp her again. She's still a little bit uncomfortable in her body, like I can feel that she's still a little bit squirmy, so I'm going to maybe give her some tummy time soon. But very quickly, I want to move her bassinet, which is currently right next to my bed. There is very minimal space. It's quite awkward. My drawers are right here, so I can't fully open them next to her bassinet. And the floor that the bassinet is on is very squeaky. Like, there is no way that you can walk on it without it squeaking, and so it's a bit of a hassle. So I'm thinking that I might just move her right there on that piece of wall. I will set up the monitor because I actually don't like lean over the bed to look at her. I look at the monitor to see if she is squirming because she's awake or if she's squirming just in her sleep, and to leave her. So I'm thinking maybe it'll be better if she was just a little bit further away from me, across at the foot of my bed. One, so that when I have to get up in the night to feed her, I'm waking myself up a little bit more. Two, so that she's further away so she can't hear me when I'm tossing in bed or if I make any noise. And three, so that we don't have to go on that squeaky piece of floor and potentially wake her up when I am walking around, etc. So I'm going to move her bed over there. I'm also going to redo her bedding now that my brother has sent that cute little silk part that's going to go on the bassinet, so I'll set that up. And then right now I have a heater right there where I'm going to move the bassinet, so I'll either move that to, I don't know, you can't see on camera, but kind of by the door, which seems a little bit silly. Otherwise I might go and put it back in Echo's room and then put a little heater in here with me and Eva. For a cot and not a small bassinet like what Eva is currently sleeping in, so I will save that for when she transitions into Echo's cot. Eva and I are off to the petrol station because my car is currently empty. I didn't realize the last time that I went out that I was that empty. So now I need to go fill it up, and I'm also going to pump up my tires. It's green now.
Can I have?
Yeah.
I can be out.
Every day, holding on to my leg. 1, 2, 3. Are you checking if sister's okay? much better last night. I've not been getting much sleep recently, but I did last night, and I came into today feeling a lot more energized, so that was good. We had a lot of failed firsts today. I attempted to go to the grocery store with both of them and it did not go well. I ended up leaving without half the things that I had gone in there for. Echo was amazing. It was just that Eva cried pretty much the whole time, and she cried in the car. She usually likes the car seat and the movement of the car or the movement of the pram, but she just was not getting settled. She wanted a cuddle and a reset of her cycle. I just think the timing of everything threw her off, so she needed another feed, another burp, and another cuddle to go back to sleep. Even though we'd already recently done those things, the fact that she'd been woken up mid-cycle had thrown her off. And then after that we went for a walk around the mount, my first big walk with both the kids. My sister and my sister-in-law came with me though, so that was nice, and the walk was fine actually, to be honest, but right as we were starting, Eva wanted to feed, and then I ended up having a massive letdown and it just went everywhere, like all of my jacket. It was just a bit of a flustered mess really, but I was of the mindset that I just needed to try these things for the first time and get the first out of the way. Even if it was going to be a fail, it's okay, it's gonna happen. And luckily it was just Eva that was kind of a bit fussy, and lucky it was pretty minor. Echo was a gem. He was so much fun today. We had a great time. Both the kids had a really nice long solid nap today though, and so I actually got some daytime sleep also, which was good. Tomorrow my grandparents are coming to visit and they're going to meet baby Eva, so that's pretty much the only thing that I have planned for the weekend. Otherwise it will literally just be exactly what I've been doing every other day. Mum life, entertaining the toddler, getting the baby into a routine, and trying to get as much sleep as possible. Back in my pajamas, what's new? I'm just feeding baby Eva. It is the end of Sunday. This morning I went for a run around the mount. It was my first run postpartum. I use exercise to manage my stress, and it has been really difficult not being able to do that postpartum. I probably, like I've said throughout this whole thing, have probably moved a lot sooner than what my body has been ready for, but my mind has needed it. And so it was a really enjoyable run and it wasn't painful at all. I'm really looking forward to being able to do more of that sort of stuff. Eva is just dribbling my letdown all over us both, so we are about to do wind down for the end of the day. I like to shower with her or put her in the bath at the end of the day just to signal that it's like bedtime. I don't know if it's more for me or for her, but that's what I like to do. Emotions have been really up and down this week, and I know that from the outside looking in it would be really easy to just assume that it has everything to do with having a newborn, having a toddler, and everything related to my daughter's death being really fresh with a new baby girl in the same house that my daughter passed away. I know that that would be really easy to assume that that is why I am the way that I am at the moment. I find a lot of joy in motherhood, and it is a very difficult task. It demands so much of you, but that is where my peace is. That is where I find a lot of my enjoyment. And even though I am sleep deprived and it is difficult, it's actually got nothing to do with the kids, or sorry, it's got less to do with the kids than what it seems. And Eva is sometimes an amazing sleeper, and sometimes she wakes up very, very frequently, so obviously that makes me tired. But there are also nights that she sleeps so incredibly well and I am not sleeping because my mind is going a million miles an hour. Just don't ever assume to know exactly what's going on in someone's life, and I've already said that I'm not going to talk about other people on this channel, so they're not things that I can discuss about why I'm having such a hard time at the moment. But it is very, very rough, and yeah, a roller coaster of emotions. But lucky for me, I do find a lot of happiness and enjoyment in my children, and they really do keep me going, and they really do pull me out of what is otherwise a really unenjoyable space to be in. Just looking at my children, just engaging with Echo pulls me out because he is so much fun and this little girl is so precious. Speaking of, I need to go and get her in the shower and start our wind down for the evening because little newborns are only awake for like an hour and 15 minutes, and we've just spent half an hour feeding and burping. So we are on the other side of the hour and we need to get ready for another big sleep, right baby girl? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've done a vlog over an entire week. Let me know what you thought and I will see you guys next time.